Hi, today we will be making Fruity Pebble treats. First, you want to start by turning the stove on a low heat, so about 3-ish. So we have our ingredients here. We have 3 tablespoons of butter, 4 cups of mini marshmallows, and 6 cups of Fruity Pebbles. First, we'll put the butter in the pan/pot, which you will be melting the butter first. And then once the butter is done melting, we will add the marshmallows. So we'll use this and just kind of mix the butter around to melt it. It will take a while to melt because it is at such a low heat. As you can see, the butter is melting. It's going pretty slow, but you don't want to end up burning anything. Helps if you just mix it around, kind of move it, and it'll melt a little faster. I think the butter's melted enough where we can add the marshmallows. So we're just gonna dump the 4 cups of mini marshmallows into the pan. And while the butter is still melting more, we'll just mix the marshmallows. You don't want to keep it in one place because then it's just gonna burn. You gotta keep mixing it so they'll melt properly. You want to make sure that you melt all the marshmallows completely before you add the Fruity Pebbles, because then it's just you're not going to get a good mixture if it's clumpy. So you just want to make sure that you continue to stir so the butter gets all on the mini marshmallows and so they can melt. So we're just going to continue to mix the marshmallows. So GeniusKitchen.com says that you should use a pan, but I didn't have a large enough pan where adding the Fruity Pebbles would work. So this big pot is what we used, and it's gonna work just fine. As I said before, just make sure all the marshmallows are melted completely. You got a nice arm workout too. If you look, the marshmallows are almost melted, not quite. Almost there. We're just gonna keep mixing. Get these last few marshmallows completely melted. Okay, all of the marshmallows are melted, so now we are gonna take it off the heat. Make sure you turn off the stove because that won't be good. Now we're gonna add the 6 cups of Fruity Pebbles. As you can see, I made a little mess, that's all right. Now we're just gonna mix the marshmallows and the Fruity Pebbles. This is where the true arm workout comes in. You just want to keep mixing, get all the marshmallows and all the Fruity Pebbles all together, combined. Okay, now all the marshmallows and Fruity Pebbles have been mixed together. We're gonna get a spatula and just scrape that off. Spoon. Alright, and now we're gonna take this, I think it's a 13 by 9 pan. We're gonna take this Pam. You wanna make sure you spray. You don't want it to stick. Okay, now we're gonna get a bigger spatula. We're just gonna put it into the pan. You just wanna, okay, we're gonna set that down for a sec. You just wanna make sure you press it all down so you can add the rest. All right, now we're just gonna get the rest. Just make sure you scrape the pot so you can get all the Fruity Pebbles. It is pretty sticky from the marshmallows. Alright, after you press, you're just gonna let it cool, and then we'll cut it into squares and we'll show you the final outlook. So now it's finally cooled. We're gonna cut it in the 2-inch length, approximately 2 inches. You don't need to pull out a ruler. So we're just gonna cut it. Okay, and then we'll cut it this way. It's about 2 inches, I'd say. You're just gonna take it out. And that's the final product.